What is good, YouTube? It's your boy the Lost Reacts, and today I got another video for y'all. Today we got the Phoenix Suns taking on the LA Lakers in games 3 and 4. Right? So Lakers won game 3, Suns won game 4. 80's injured again for the 500th time already. No, that's definitely gonna shake up the series. Definitely going back to Phoenix. So that's probably most likely in the Suns' favor. But before we get to both videos, if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell every time I drop a new video. Follow my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok links. They're down below, and I'm gonna have both games down below as well. So let's get right to the video.
And he was dribbling and passing, but when he tried to pass across his shoulders, that's when he started grimacing and favoring that home.
All right, game 3. The Lakers won this one pretty comfortably. 80 had a great game, 34 points. Basically put the same amount of points up in game 2, 34 points. Basically, I think the Lakers really went off this game. They were showing out. I can say that.
First try, no good. Offensive board, Booker comes up short. Another chance. And typically throughout the regular season, the Suns at a very slow pace. Obviously, Chris Paul makes them very efficient as he hits another mid-range.
Putting in chemistry before actually getting into the playoffs.
Mikal Bridges.
What was this game on Friday, right? And yeah, and guys, again, I'm behind on schedule with all these games, so I'm gonna try to catch up as much as possible. So I get back on track and whatnot. So y'all just hang in there with me. You know what I'm saying? We'll be good. Yeah, this game was on Thursday. Oh, okay. So the Lakers won this game 109-95. Yeah, they won this one game pretty comfortably. See, the Lakers, Davis 34-11. He didn't have no assists. He was efficient from the field. He missed his threes. But I mean, overall, pretty efficient. LeBron 21 points. He was 21, 6 and 9. 9 for 19. LeBron not hitting his threes in this series. I feel like LeBron's been kind of shaky from the free throw line. He hasn't been hitting his free throws. He's been missing his threes. So I just think the best thing for LeBron the rest of the way, especially with AD being injured, he has to attack the basket. You know where I'm coming from? AD, no, I said AD. LeBron has to attack the hole. You know what I'm saying? Because the three shots is not working, they're not falling, and you gotta try to get to the free throw line more. You can't, and that's the thing. He hasn't been really aggressive this series. He had like his spurts in this series where he's been aggressive, but I feel like most of this series he hasn't been really aggressive. So game 5 and on, if Davis is not playing, LeBron, he has to attack. He has to attack the hole. He has to attack the paint. That's the only way. Most of the time. A good pass. Yeah, Dennis Schroeder had a good game. He had 20 points this game. So he was efficient, 6 for 11. Didn't really hit his threes. He was 25%. Yeah, that's just throw with the Lakers. They're not hitting their shots. I just think the Lakers, if they want to have a chance in this series, they gotta stop hitting. They gotta stop shooting so many threes. They're missing so many of their threes. They're not a shooting team. And that's the thing. When you're a shooting team, you're not supposed to shoot that many threes. You know what I'm saying? I think they were like, they weren't that last, but they were about 24th, 25th in three-point percentage. So they're not a good three-point shoot. They're not a good three-point team. So why attempt that many threes if you're not that? Stick to what you do. They're a big team. Attack the paint. Attack the hole. The Suns are a smaller team. Most likely they're gonna go out with a smaller lineup. You attack them. They're not doing that. I mean, AD's done that. You know what I'm saying? He's attacked. You know what I'm saying? Now he's not in the lineup. You gotta have other players like Drummond to attack more. LeBron has to attack more, definitely. And you got other players to attack. That's the only way you can do it. Get them in foul trouble. Make the Suns not aggressive. That's the way you do it. I don't know when KCP is gonna come back. He got injured this game. He didn't play game 4. So that's another blow. He's a good defensive player. You know what I'm saying? So big blows to the Lakers. That's basically their whole season. Injuries on top of injuries on top of injuries, basically.
He's 0 for 5 from beyond the
Kuzma
arc. His only 3 points
sucks again. This game, he only had 8 points. He was 2 for 12 from the field. Honestly, I'm not seeing the hype in Kuzma. They gave Kuzma all that money. I think how much he get? 56 mil. He got 56 mil, and you know you're not producing. You feel me, off the bench? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know. The Suns, Booker didn't really go off this game. He had 19 points, 6 for 19, 1 for 4 from the 3. I mean, he wasn't shooting the ball well. Should have had. I feel like he should have had a few more. I feel like he should have had more than 19 shots, honestly. In that game, 8 and 22 points. Ayton's been playing real well this series. He's been the one, besides Booker, because Booker, I wouldn't say Booker hasn't. He hasn't been consistent this whole series. He put up some numbers, but he hasn't been like dominant. You know what I'm saying? Ayton has been their most consistent player this series. You know what I'm saying? And I did say he is an X factor, so I'm gonna keep saying that he is their X factor. You know what I'm saying? If the Suns want to advance past this series, he is their X factor. And he's played real well this series. This game, he had 22-11. He had another double-double. Very efficient from the field, 11 for 15. You know, he don't take threes, but you got what I'm saying, 73% from the field, efficient once again. Remember, this game, Bridges and Crowder didn't play well, but they played much better than Game 4, so that's a positive sign for the Suns. So if they can get that type of production from those two players, as long as if they can get production from Bridges and Crowder along with Booker and Paul. Paul played real well in Game 4, but he didn't play well this game. I mean, he was of his injury and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get that many minutes. But anyways, if they can get consistent production from Crowder and Bridges along with Booker and Paul and Ayton, they could definitely take out the Lakers. Now since AD's out, they could definitely take advantage. Cameron Payne played well. He played well once again. Shout out to Cameron Payne. He played well. He played well in both games. He played well Game 3 and Game 4. Yeah. Cameron Payne is really the one thing I like about Cameron Payne is he's really attacked the paint. Whenever he's given his opportunities, he's attacked the paint. He's attacked the whole. You know, give him credit for that. And he could shoot it a little bit too. So he's not a bad player. He's a valuable piece off their bench. So yeah, good for Campaign for taking advantage of his opportunities. But yeah, basically this game the Lakers was just in control. You know, and that a lot of that has to do with Anthony Davis scoring 34 points. You get what I'm saying?
Davis has scored the last 9 for LA. That's a nice finish by the lefty Cameron.
I feel like this game, the Lakers. I don't know. I mean, y'all can comment. I feel like the Lakers won Game 3, and they was just like, you know. I think the Lakers won Game 3 and they was thinking in their heads, oh yeah, this is easy, you know what I'm saying? We could definitely take them out in 5 because that's what everyone's been saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Lakers in 5, so they've been hearing that noise, you know what I'm saying? And I think the Suns were just not going to go for it, you know what I'm saying? Without AD or not, you know, so the Suns took Game 4 kind of personally, I feel like. Because the Lakers was doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of showboating out there, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not hating on that. But, you know, if you're on the Suns, you probably take that a little personally, you know what I'm saying? So they made sure that wasn't going to happen again. And we'll see. And they, you know, obviously Game 4, they showed out. The Suns showed out, so give them credit for that.
Well, Frank Vogel is with his personnel as LeBron misses short, gets the rebound though, is back tapped that time, and now Matthews for 3.
Yeah, LeBron's been missing his free throws. He gotta work on that, and that also he's just been missing. I don't know why. I mean, he was never really good free throw shooter, like I said before. He just needs to attack the paint more so he can get more opportunities. That's all. It's too easy.
And Ayton scores inside. Very effective in the first half in the paint was DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. However, this game has just tilted to the Lakers this entire second half. And if Gasol's going to knock those down, you could put this one in the books. This has become personal between these two. cleared out. LeBron wants Crowder. Shot clock to 7. Spins off of him. LeBron hangs. The reverse is good. And look at the Laker bench. Get a dive right there.
Oh, you know we're in LA, right?
If you're the Phoenix Suns right now, I mean, it's all in Crowder. That's a good answer for him. Pass too hot. Turnover Phoenix. And Davis falls down, and right there is Payne. He'll pull a 3. Payne's got another one.
By the Lakers.
Yeah, mark that one right at the 3-minute mark. Gives him an 11-point lead. Booker working on Schroeder. Wide open is Crowder.
Good
They
shot.
need it, and
But give credit to the Suns. They did come back. They did fight at the end, but I mean, it was too late though.
A 3-ball. Gives it to LeBron, who gives it right back. Oh, he passes up an open 3. Shoots over Booker now. Cashes it in.
Well, it may be the best decision.
13. They got swept that year by the San Antonio Spurs. This year, the first win at Staples Center in the playoffs since 2012.
Lakers up 2-1. Let's go on to game number 4. All right, game 4.
We're underway, but Thursday night was a great night for the Laker fans. A chance to watch and cheer on some playoff basketball. Nice feet inside. Booker.
All right, I mean, this is quality.
Goes down the lane, lost the handle. Drummond able to pick it up and save it. And here.
All right, but yeah, in game 4, which at this time when I'm recording this video was yesterday, the Suns came out, you know, with a lot of energy. I feel like in this game, especially in the first half. Another thing I kind of noticed too, AD was even before his injury, he was very passive. I feel like same thing as LeBron. They weren't really being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I was thinking like when AD got injured, I was thinking like, you know, was this something that happened before? You know what I'm saying? In the game earlier, because when I seen the injury, I was looking at like, you know, like that's something you don't get really injured from. You know what I'm saying? Like the landing. I mean, from what I've seen, like the landing didn't look that bad, but I feel like it was something he probably injured before that landing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know about that. Good shot. But yeah, the Lakers are definitely going to miss AD. Because without AD, LeBron has to be your primary scorer. You know what I'm saying? LeBron has to be the primary scorer. And the Lakers, I have to see, like, they probably need at least a couple players combined for at least 30 plus points. That's the only way I see it. LeBron has to at least drop 30. And you have a couple players combined for 30. You know what I'm saying? Whether that comes from the bench or someone else for your starting lineup. That's the only way I can really see it for the Lakers. Other than that, they're in trouble.
Aggressive as a playmaker also. Schroeder floats it up and in. Schroeder averaging just under 20 a game in this series. Phoenix has a foul to give. Kuzma drives past Craig, throws it up, misses Gasol.
Kuzma can't create his own offense. He needs to work on that.
Thanks so much, Bunny. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Back to you, Mike.
All right, Rachel. Kuzma throws it up. Drummond throws it down. Of course, the Chris Paul, as you would expect, as the game went on.
LeBron, 25 points, 12 rebounds. He was being real passive in the first half. The third quarter wasn't being passive. Fourth quarter, oh, that was a nice pass. That was a nice pass. But LeBron was being passive pretty much the first 3 quarters until the fourth quarter where he started, you know, going off a little bit. And it was like, you know, why was you doing this the whole game? Even before AD got hurt, where was this at? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was saying. Yeah, LeBron needs to be more aggressive. He was real passive the first 3 quarters. You know, you can't just turn it on in the fourth quarter and just go off. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Schroeder, he played well in game 3. Didn't go off this game. He only had 8 points. Matthew had 6 points. Honestly, they don't really have that much contributions. Honestly, I mean, Caruso had 10 off the bench. Kuzma had 11 off the bench. Kuzma was 4 for 11. So I don't know what you do with Kuzma, honestly, because he's not creating offense for you. I mean, all he's really doing is driving, and most of the time when he's driving, he's missing some of his layups. Sometimes he can get the layups in, but he hasn't been his threes. He's been mostly just, I don't know. So if you're Kuzma, I don't know. Good shot, good movement. Gasol gave him 12 points off the bench. Most of it was really in the fourth quarter, honestly. So
Cross-court pass finds Matthews for three. That's good. Another great pass from James. We don't see that often.
Macklemore had 2 threes.
James stolen by Payne. James
And that was all in the first half. That was a good dunk. Good shit.
What a wild play. And the Lakers go back up by 4.
Honestly,
Second quarter here.
honestly, Game 5, LeBron, obviously LeBron's gonna show up.
That shot is not going to beat us.
If Schroeder,
The pullback shoots over Gasol.
if Schroeder and Drummond can combine for 30 points, you know what I'm saying? If LeBron can drop 30 plus, Schroeder and Drummond combine for 30 plus, and if Gasol off the bench can play well, then the Lakers have a chance.
You may start to see this.
No,
It's the new
we'll see if, because I mean Gasol did look better than Drummond, I will say. I mean, we'll see if they decide to start Gasol over Drummond. We'll see how it all plays out Game 5. So yeah, so it's gonna be real interesting for the Lakers. But yeah, man, missing AD, yeah, man, that's crucial. And if KCP's not gonna come back for Game 5, I don't know, man.
Nice feet inside. Ayton goes right at Drummond and finishes with the foul. And here comes Chris Paul.
I don't know.
8-point Phoenix
You're missing two key defensive players. You know what I'm saying? KCP and AD. So that's gonna be tough to defend.
Back in 2018 after playing 1 year at Arizona. Spins and throws it down. Drummond trying to draw the charge.
Phoenix went off. D-Book 17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, he wasn't really efficient from the field, but I mean, he didn't really have to be efficient. I mean, I like him to be more efficient though. But I mean, the Suns are doing this in the third quarter. I mean, the real reason why the Suns was able to, I guess, open it up more in the third quarter was because Lakers turnovers. The Lakers turned the ball over a lot. They wasn't hitting their shots. And give credit to the Suns defense, because the Suns defense did have to do something with that. And the Suns were making their shots. I feel like the Suns really took advantage of AD not being on the court. And the way they did that was attack the paint. And that's what they did. But yeah, Booker 17 points. So I like to see Devin Booker drop at least another 30-point game. At least one more. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Ayton showed up this series. You know what I'm saying? 14 points, 17 rebounds. 17 rebounds. Again, efficient from the field, 75%. Crowder played better. Bridges played better. Both of them combined for 28 points. Chris Paul played much better. You know what I'm saying? He looks healthier. You know what I'm saying? Probably not 100%, but he definitely looks better. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists. Almost 50% from the field, 7 for 15. You know what I'm saying? He was 0 for 3 for 3, so that obviously contributed to that percentage. But other than that, Chris Paul looks healthy, you know what I'm saying? So that's a good sign for the Suns. And Cameron Payne also played with 13 points off the bench. 6 players in double figures. If they can get that type of production, I could see this being over in 6. I did pick the Suns in 6 though, so that'll be real interesting. That will be something. Because I did predict Phoenix in probably 6 games. One thing I did note too, they benched Drummond in the fourth quarter and they put in Montrez. So we'll see if they switch. That's what I'm saying. Like with the Lakers, we'll see if they switch up anything for Game 5. Maybe they might give Montrez more minutes, possibly. And I don't know. But I think I don't know. I mean, with that center position with Drummond, Mark, and Harold, it's gonna be, you know, someone's gonna have to sit. So. But Gasol played well in the fourth quarter, so I guess you keep in rotation. Either you start him or have him come off the bench. So.
Booker. Out to Bridges. Bridges for three. Puts it in. Mikal Bridges, a big.
But yeah, give credit to the Suns. Even when the Lakers were trying to make their run towards the end, the Suns stuck in there. You know what I'm saying? And they were able to hold on. You know, don't like that's what I'm saying. Like when you have a big lead, do not keep your foot off the gas. Keep pushing it. You know, you always got you. Keep pushing it.
Fires away. It's good. A two-pointer for Booker. 17 for Booker. He's their leading scorer. They've got 6 players in double figures. Caruso tries a three. Got it. Ball looking. Ball driving. Falling away. It's good.
That mid-range fadeaway. Yo.
Schroeder has not shot the ball well as Gasol tries another three. And Marc Gasol is third three-pointer. It's now an 8-point game. 17th rebound for DeAndre Ayton. Bridges out to Crowder. Crowder for three.
Bang.
Jay Crowder from downtown.
And that's basically the game. Alright, but yeah. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this series. What are your thoughts? Leave that in the comments. How you feel about the AD injury? Do you think the Suns might have an advantage? I mean, obviously they have an advantage now because of AD being hurt. But yeah, where do you guys see this series going? I said Suns in 6 before. I'm going to have to stick with that. Suns in 6. I feel like they can definitely take Game 5 at home. They have a chance. And we'll see how, you know, if AD is out for this series. We'll see about all that as we go along. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is going to be very, very, very interesting. So, yeah. Y'all just leave your thoughts down below. And I'm out.